Ediko inabeka miaro miara endo miaro miara ejumeidia inabeye miaro miara endo miaro miara obredibo inabebo miaro miara endo miaro miara Assegni besini fermo miara Assegni miara Assegni besini fermo miara Assegni besini fermo miara Obrai besini fermo miara Miara Endo miara Assegni besini fermo Ediko inabeka miaro miara endo miaro miara ejumeidia inabeye miaro miara.
Ladies and gentlemen, a few minutes ago, I had the opportunity to inspect some of the ongoing works at the Afenya railway station, as well as the works on the track. And I'm very happy with the progress made so far. I'll also proceed from here to inspect the Volta Rail Bridge over the Volta River to assess the status of work. I've been assured by the contractor that the few outstanding works remaining on the project will be completed and the project handed over to government for operations within the first quarter of next year. The tema mpakadan multimodal transport project, when successfully completed and operationalized, will link the Tema port to the lake transport network, especially the north-south movement over a distance of some 400 kilometers, and open up the lake to the transportation of not only fuel and cement, but also containerized cargo and agricultural produce from the northern enclave in Afram Plains to the port of Tema and other destinations. Other economic benefits of the project include: 1. Reduction of pressure on the road network, including the Eastern Corridor roads which are under vigorous construction, thereby reducing their early deterioration and increasing their service life. 2. Minimization of the cost of transportation of bulk commodities, containers, and agricultural produce to the ports and other destinations. 3. Provision of affordable, reliable, and alternative means of transport for passengers who are not served by the road transport system along the corridor. And 4. Construction, operation, and maintenance works of the railway infrastructure, which will provide direct and indirect employment to a significant number of Ghanaians. Ladies and gentlemen, this ceremony is part of a series of infrastructural projects lined up in the railway sector to develop and extend railway service across the length and breadth of the country. I want to reaffirm my commitment and determination to provide an enabling environment and support for the development of a modern railway system that will not only benefit the present generation, but also generations yet unborn. I express my sincere gratitude to the chiefs and people of the communities who have been directly and indirectly affected as a result of the construction of the railway. Your patriotic support has led to the successful execution of the works so far, and I believe as the ultimate beneficiaries of the project, you will continue to own, maintain, and safeguard this national asset in order for the railway line and its associated infrastructure to live beyond their expected lifestyle. Now I want to express my appreciation to the Paramount Chief of Pram Pram, Nene Tete Waka III, for his words of commendation of the work done by my government in this traditional area of Pram Pram. It is my singular honor and pleasure to declare the Afenya Road Overbridge duly commissioned.
Di Katamanso Vilagbeye the first, Asafuache Nate Otrifo the fourth is here with us. Nenete Jaba the first, your work, Blaka Betri Jase is here with us. Nene Anobra Sasaku the second, Blonyache Doyumu is here with us. Dodowa Numesemanche Nene Ajiman Okukurbo the fifth is here with us. Nene May, there you are done. Thank you very much for your kind presence. I recognize also the regional chairman of the ruling New Patriotic Party, Honorable Divine Agohom, is here with us. We also have in our midst the District Chief Executive for the Shai Osudoku District, Honorable Fred Ofei. The District Chief Executive for Ningo Pram Pram, Honorable Al Latif Amano is here with us. The MCE for the Ashiaman Municipality, the Honorable Albert Ochri is here with us. The Mayor of Tema, Honorable Yohani Ni Ama Ashite is here with us. We have the Member of Parliament for the good people of the Ningo Pram Pram constituency, the Honorable Sam Nate George is here with us. The Chairman of the Governing Board of the Ghana Railway Development Authority, Dr. Martin Amugre Ayanore is here with us. We have the Chairman of the Governing Board of the Ghana Railway Company Limited.
It appears that the President has taken a special liking for this constituency. He's visited us quite a number of times. If I have not lost count, about 5 times in the last 4 years. I guess it's a testament that his beautiful Rebecca, who comes from Ningo, is taking very good care of him. And we would love to welcome the President here for his retirement after his term in office in the beautiful cities of Ningo and Pram. Today's event is a telling one. It is testament to what our collectiveness as a Ghanaian people and our resolve as one nation can achieve, irrespective of our partisan political differences. This project that is being commissioned here predates His Excellency the President, but this is one sterling example of how governance as a continuum benefits the ordinary Ghanaian people. And I celebrate the President for continuing this project, $398 million facility, started in 2016, but seeing completion under his term. Even as we invite the President to come back home and retire with his beautiful Rebecca after his term in 2024, I want to, on behalf of my chiefs and people, tell him that as he comes home, he may use the Afenya-Dawenya road. And it will be important that once we have the roadmaster here who has shown goodwill to the people of this constituency, we will see a facelift of and completion of the Afenya-Dawenya road under his term, as well as the road from Chopoli to Old Ningo, so that when the President is coming home, he can drive smoothly and not feel the bumps that we are feeling today. Mr. President, you have the nickname Addo Showboy. Show us something in Ningo Pram before your term is over. And like I always say, when you do this, I'm sure the people of Ningo Pram will show gratitude to Sam George for lobbying for the project from the President. Let me extend my sincere gratitude also to the Minister for Railways, Honorable John Peter Amewu, who has shown great commitment to the people of Ningo Pram. During the construction of this railway, there have been issues with the community at Afenya, at Ablekuma, and the ministry has always responded expeditiously with Mrs. Afcons, the contractor, whenever I have reached out to them. On behalf of the people of Afenya and Philip Koppe, I want to say a very big thank you to the minister and the company and the railway company. Mr. President, as I said, once again, our road, please do something about it. Addo Showboy, show us something. Thank you very much.
Verily, verily, I say.
Also wish to stand on the existing protocol. Your Excellency, it is a pleasure for me to give few remarks on this August occasion. I am excited that the rail sector of Ghana is growing to complement the road sector, which has over the years been our primary mode of transport. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, this project will augment road transport and improve sector economic activities along the corridor, as well as to reduce the poverty and to improve the livelihood of the citizens. Your Excellency, the rail line intersects the road network at several locations. And to avoid conflict with road traffic, the Ministry of Roads and Highways has made it a policy to grade separate rail line and the road at all crossings. Ladies and gentlemen, in line with this, the government of President Akufo-Addo has constructed as many as 28 grade-separated crossings on Ghanaian Highway, urban and the feeder road network to separate the roads from grades. The ministry and the Ghana Highway Authority has collaborated with the Ministry of Railway Development and the Ghana Railway Development Authority to promote optimum and safe design for rail and road crossings. Ladies and gentlemen, on the Trunk Road Network alone, a total of 6 grade-separated crossings have been identified through integrated transport planning. 3 are on the National Route N2 one on the national route N1 and one each on regional route 13 and regional route 30. Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, notably among these are the 50-meter over road crossings on the tema road.
Mr. President, it is with a great pleasure that I welcome all of you to this very important function to witness the commission of yet another key transport infrastructure project under your leadership. Mr. President, the Afienya Road Over Bridge, as you may be aware, has been constructed as part of a standard gauge railway line from the port of Tema to Mpakadan in the Sojuman district in the eastern region. Mr. President, it is on record that since you assumed office as the President of the Republic of Ghana, your investment in the railway sector within these few 6 years far outweigh all the collective investment in the railway sector in the past 16 years. This project, as we witness today, Mr. President, is a project that was conceived in 2007 by the President John Kufuor under the leadership of then the Minister for Ports, Harbour and Railway, Christopher Amayankoufi. The intention of the project at that time was to link Tema Port to Akosombo. In 2017, Mr. President, under your leadership, it became clear that if the project has to go to Akosombo, we may have to compromise with the integrity of the dam. It was therefore under your directive, under the leadership of my predecessor, Honorable Joe Gatti, that the project should therefore end at mpakadan. Mr. President, you therefore decided that the project must cross the River Volta. And as a witness to what you said, this railway project crossing the River Volta is one of the first of its kind in West Africa. I want to say a very big thanks for your innovation. The Tema to Mpakadan line, Mr. President, as I said earlier, commenced in 2018 by AFCON Infrastructure Limited with funding under 447 million Indian exim facility secured and approved by the government of the Republic of Ghana. The contractor, Mr. President, is Team Engineering from Italy. The scope of the work, Mr. President, involved the design and construction of 97 kilometers of single standard gauge line from the Tema to Mpakadan, consisting of formation in culverts and embankment, 137 culverts, 35 bridges of drains, ballast beds, trackways, grade separations, road over bridges, and road under bridges, passenger stations and ancillary facilities. There are about 8 passenger stations across the line. This includes, Mr. President, the station at Tema Harbour, the industrial area, additional 6 stations involving areas like Ashama Station, Doyumo, Kodiabo Station, more stations, and many more, and also in Juapont. Other major components of the project include 2 railheads facilities at Tema and Mpakadan. Mr. President, the maintenance yard and equipment freight yard facility and signaling telecommunications are all part of this road. As part of this project also include 300-meter rail bridge over River Volta, which, Mr. President, you will be visiting. The overall completion of the project today is 99.6% and is expected to be fully completed by the end of the first quarter of 2023. The 300-meter Volta Bridge between Senche and Old Agrade has been completed as part of the project and has been successfully tested by the contractor. The Afienya Road Over Bridge has also been completed by the contractor, and His Excellency the President, you will today be commissioning the bridge, which will immediately be open to traffic from today. The road over bridge, which is 900 meters long, was constructed with close collaboration with my very good friend, the Minister for Roads and Transport. Mr. President, I want to use this opportunity to thank the team from Ghana Highway Authority, the Ghana Railway Development Corporation, the Ghana Railway Company Limited, and all the other agencies that have played very numerous roles to make sure that we bring
and then
this
we
project
made the RE walls. This is the progress
Before I
photo
bring
halfway
my brief
through on the
statement
bridge.
to an end, Mr. President, permit
This is the
me
view of
to put on
the
record
Tema
that the journey
mpakadan
has
port
been
areas.
very difficult.
And this is
The
our
support we have received from
head
our
and
traditional
the
authorities along the corridor, the Honorable Member of Parliament, the Land Commission, the Volta River Authority, Ghana Ports and Harbour Authority, Ministry of Transport, among all the other stakeholders, we have been able to reach an enviable status in this project completion stage. The district chiefs and the municipal chiefs executives have also been very, very helpful.